Hello all, this is the first video of the series of how to live in these times. So let's get right down to it. What this is about is what I am going to do to get ready for whatever is coming, whether it be peak oil or climate change, riots in the street, that kind of thing. I'm preparing for it all. This is what I personally am going to do. Let me just show you what I'm going to do. The first thing I do is, this is work. This is the outside line of where I'm going to work. I'm going to go from work. I'm going to live within this boundary of 5 miles. That is the maximum distance between work and where I live. Preferably, it would be within 1 mile, about here. Why is that? This is going to allow you to save money on not having to drive a vehicle. You can get on your bicycle and bicycle to work and bicycle back. That's going to lower your heart rate, lower your cholesterol, and overall health improvement. So if you don't have insurance, which many of us don't now, what you're doing is taking out medical insurance while at the same time saving on gas money and not adding to the pollution problem of the planet. So that's the first thing. The next thing is what I'm going to do is live in the city. I live in the cities because if at any time there's going to be a problem where people are going to go out and start looking for food and that sort of thing, to me, living in the city is going to be safer than living in the suburbs. Because the suburbs, you're kind of by yourself in a big house, and if a gang of 20 or 30 or 40 people come starving, looking for food, what are you going to do? If, let's say, you live in the city and you live on a hill in an apartment building, this hill just keeps going, okay? On the second floor of the apartment building, closest to the street level, so you live here, second floor, with a balcony. Why is that? Also, south facing. Why is that? This is the sun. These are the sun rays coming down. Let's go in close here. Okay, here's the building that you live in, and here's your building goes like that. Okay, and here's your little apartment. And I do say apartment, not condo, apartment. Here's your fire escape or little balcony, south facing. So what you're going to do in this little apartment is so important that it needs to be south facing on a hill. And here's another thing, 500 square feet. Okay, so what do we have? We have within 5 miles of work, living on a hill in an apartment building with 5 people, 5 units or more, 500 square foot, no bigger. In my opinion, it's really important to get this part right so that the rest of it can work. This is for urban living now until pretty much anywhere. Why an apartment building with 5 units or more? Because in a bad situation, and once the situation gets bad, everybody's going to know what's coming. You have a ready group of people that know each other that can defend the building. You're on the second floor. That protects you from breaking and entering. You're close enough to the ground that if there's a fire, you can get out. Why south facing? Let me show you. If we were to take any of these solar panels and every morning get up and you just put them outside on the fire escape, that's why south facing. And you charge up your 12 volt or 24 volt system. That allows you to have electricity throughout the apartment without being on the grid. Let me show you something else that's really energy efficient and will allow you to have all kinds of lighting inside this 500 square foot apartment. Any bigger than 500 or 600 square feet becomes too much to heat in the wintertime, or can be too much to cool in the summertime. That makes sense? Or did I reverse that? Okay, got that all figured out. Now, transportation is a big problem. Food and transportation are our next videos. But let me just show you something quite cool. Right? This thing here is really the future. Welcome to Back to the Future. That is reality right here. That will fit in a 500 square foot apartment. It makes it a little tight. Your transportation is right there. You could easily have baskets on the bicycle, so you could have groceries, 2 bags of groceries that carry in the back. You can also get a good old carry another bag here. Right? In the next video, if you just scroll on down, this article will discuss more about transportation.